Coffee Man of Coffee, all my friends in Indonesia. Cowboy Uncle Dave here, just a cowboy hat. Not a real cowboy, cowboys ride horses. Recently come across a person here who asked me if I'd do a reaction to John Butler, Ocean. Ocean, I take it, I guess, is the song or whatever. Don't know if I've ever heard of this before. The name doesn't ring a bell. Neither does the song. So asked me if I'd do a reaction and put it on my YouTube channel. So I said, absolutely. So here I am. We're going to look it up together here. I have my screen over on the other side. I'm going to punch in here. Now I have no idea what I'm going to look at here. The only thing I could say is we seem to talk a little bit about guitar. So I'm assuming it's probably going to be a guitar player or something like that. But we'll have to see here. So it's John Butler. Ocean. See what we come up with. Okay, John Butler, 2012 studio version. See if I can find. Quite a few years ago. I don't know. The face doesn't look familiar to me. Whoa! Hey, is this something new? I think we'll check this one out. John Butler, Ocean. Seattle, Washington, 4 January. That's April 25th this year. He did this live. So we're going to check this out together. I'm going to blow this up. And I'd say right off the bat, yes, obviously, I'm going to
makes every day a
hear the
bite
commercial.
butter.
Sport Chek's Holiday Big Check event
When I
is
get a
on now.
chance.
Get up to 70% off our regular price on door craft.
Okay, yep, I was right. Obviously, it is a guitar player. A 12-string. So now I kind of understand. And the friend who's asked me to see this is aware that I have a 12-string. So let's see what happens here. This is John Butler, Ocean. Meantime, get your coffees. And Coffee Man of Coffee. Let's check this out. Now, I may have heard this before, and it just doesn't ring a bell or it didn't register with me who it is, so we'll see. This is from 2012, and I do watch an awful lot, and I do check out an awful lot of 12-string guitar players, so we'll see what happens. Say this right off the bat. Definitely playing with feeling when you can hear some of the tones of some of the strings a bit louder, or like when you can play it a bit to bring it that level like that. Not so much of a compressed sound as an explorer onto each side of the levels. That takes some talent. Picking. This is what I would right off the bat. He's doing a finger style picking, which is these 3 fingers and the thumb, which I've been trying to do on a 12 string. That'd be extremely, extremely hard because you're not just picking 1 string at a time. You have to pick 2 to get the full tone of it. And he sounds like he's hit it pretty good. I like to feel what I'm feeling here. Let's see where he takes this. I think his baby finger's even going there. If you can hear that, I'm going to back it up a little bit. See if you can pick up. There's a little backish that kind of comes from ooh, but it's so subtle tone. I gotta back it up just a tiny bit. See if you can hear that. Also, I gotta mention he's got a capo on his fourth fret. So I'm trying to decide whether he's in standard tuning or not. Hear that? So subtle but perfect. Nice finger work. uh, Very strong ease comes over you as you're listening to this. It's like sitting actually at the ocean watching it roll in. Nice calmness, but a nice calm. It's definitely got a lot of feeling. Oh my, that's all hammered on. That's all hammer-ons. Hold on. I had to back that up a tiny bit there. Sorry. This is all hammer-on. Watch his right hand disappears. Oh no. Commercial. There we go. That's all hammered on. Keep that tone level. You have no idea how hard that is. Stop for one brief second. Now, I've done reactions and also publicized another guitarist who plays similar, but he lays his guitar down, named Faye Essen. Very big difference is Faye plays on a 6-string, not a 12. This is very, very impressive for me to see this on a 12-string. And I tell you this right off the bat, now I'm a fan. I'm going to be looking up a bit more of this John Butler. This is pretty cool. He's even using his foot. You hear that? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. back into that rhythm thing again with the tapping on the guitar. He keeps that level so perfect. He's doing his hammer-ons, and when he's playing, it's at the same level. That is so hard to do. That was cool, though. I very, very much like that. It's not over. Even better. You're feeding back on an acoustic. Incredible precise work, so clean too. You can tell, like the way his fingers are hitting that fretboard, there's no way he's going to get a buzz off of another string. That's kind of a bit of a trick about playing a 12 string. Is you got to learn how to keep your hand, have stronger hands, keep it away from the strings, not to get the buzzing. I love how he brings that low E string in there. This was done live, you know. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. That would have been cool.
Once everything's perfectly
commercial.
organized, I'll start working on my thesis.
I apologize for the commercials or the interruptions there, and for me stopping. But normally I would play a video to get the commercials played off, so you wouldn't have to see them, and then I'd watch it. I had no idea what I was going to watch here. And for the recommendation for it, thank you so much, my friend. Awesome. I like this. I like the fact he's got a banjo too. I'm going to be checking out to see if I can find something where he's playing a banjo. I think that would be very, very interesting. Again, the style he's playing on a 12 string. For guitar players who play, you'll keep your hand as close as you can to the strings without trying to get the buzz and out. You can be a lot closer on playing a 6 string. Once you get to a 12 string, your hand kind of has to be away from the fretboard a bit more, and your fingers more precise as more of a poke rather than a rest. It becomes more to the tips to be more precise, but at the same time you're pushing harder, and you're also trying to spread out your tips because you're covering 2 strings at once. It's virtually impossible to cover just one out of the 2 strings per on a 12 string. It can be done though. He's intertwining his finger pecking along with like even a strum, but almost like a Spanish style with all the fingers. It gives you that extra like rainfall feeling. This kind of reminds me of the first time I ever listened to Al Di Meola, and I went, what? You know, no singing, just instrumental, but a fantastic, incredible guitar playing. Really settles in, like this a sense of ease comes upon you. Yeah, I would say it's alternate tuning. It's alternate tuning. Hear that? Yeah, I don't think that's standard. the signs of a great performer who can sit there all by himself and do something like this. I've had a 12 string for years. Never has my 12 string been able to bring out that type of sound. I wish. Taking it up. I love it. Bravo, bravo. Encore, more. Here we go. Pull off almost a harmonic at the same time. It's just, yeah, harmonic, it's all going on there, everything. The finger work itself, like, man, I wish I could play like that. Look, he brings that. Just really briefly, I'm so sorry. I just want to back that up just so briefly. I'm trying to see if his baby finger's going there too. No, that point there is using just the 3 with the thumb. That's just how people are taught. I wish I'd learned how to play like that. I've seen he's been using his baby finger too at times. That's adding in that extra. Look at his thumbnail too. It's not easy to have your thumbnail hit the 2 strings. It gets caught on the 1, you know. Like you kind of, I use the flesh of my fingers, so that way it kind of hits the 2 strings at once. He keeps that back. All the locks and the hammer. Awesome. Hear that? Awesome, 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 awesome. That was fantastic. That was really, really good. I am now a fan. I'm going to say this. You know what? There's so many great musicians out there that play just instrumental, that don't sing. And yet, who's all the famous people we hear on the radio? It's all the singers, the lead singers of the bands and stuff like that. But are they the ones who truly make the band? You know what I mean? If what I'm talking about there, I would love to have a radio station that would feature just musical compositions like that. That was incredible. It'd be fantastic if you had something like that where it's focusing on a person's talent on the actual instruments. A radio station that was just playing that style, I would be checking it out, especially to hear. So this way we're focusing on the talent of guitar players, keyboardists, drummers, whatever it may be. I think would be fantastic. They should get a bit more credit than they're given. Sometimes you'll see bands where singers and that where there's always one musician or somebody in the band who outshines the other musicians and kind of carries the band, which is great too. And I love it too that they don't venture off and get greedy and it's all about themselves. They still stick with the band, their friends, their brothers, as they call them. So everybody, thanks a lot for watching this. If you have any suggestions of anything you'd like me to do a reaction to, please send them in. I do have a request for something else, which I'm going to have to try to get to when I get a chance. In the meantime, peace and love to you all. And bye, everybody. Go get your coffees.